This is just where he hangs out before he goes on stage, or any bands that come in might hang out in here. But what this used to be, when that was a casino, this is where you would cash in your casino chips to get your money. And then behind you there is the safe. That's been here since Buck opened the Primrose in 1943. And that's where they kept all the money for the nightclub.
It's a heavy one.
Yep.
Wow. Oops. With respect, I'm opening the door.
The spirits don't like you messing with their money. A lot of the EVPs we get in here have to do with the money, and I want to show you a picture while we're in here. Is there anybody here who does not know what an SLS camera is? Everybody knows what an SLS camera is?
Like the heat
Single lens.
No clue.
That's okay. It's the camera that paranormal investigators use that uses the Xbox Connect technology. So if you shoot it out, it'll map a stick figure out,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
even if there's nobody standing there that you can see. So it's very rare that I get somebody that has one of those, but every once in a while I will, and I'm gonna blind somebody. So I had this group here, and they had one, and the guy was standing about where I am, pointing the camera toward the safe. This guy was standing with his back to the door, and he had his arm out on the safe, holding the door of the safe. These two figures right here stood between him and the safe the entire time that he was there. And we must have stood here filming that for at least 10 minutes. And I just took a picture of their screen because those two,
The lines.
That's
Did
where
not-
the
yeah.
lines are, right?
the lines are like
And it's
stick
supposed to
figures.
define
Like
the
the
spirit.
X is their torso, and then the arms come. They don't have heads. They
So
never
you
have
can
heads.
clearly see, like, this is a person that
Yeah.
is actually physically here,
Standing
like you
here
and
where I
me.
am.
Yeah.
And then the stick figure is the ghost.
Yeah. I just think that's pretty cool. And while I'm in my pictures, I want to show you one. This was taken maybe a month ago now. I do take pictures of people that get scratched on my tour, so if any of you get scratched, please let me know so I can take a picture of it. So this picture, this was in the basement, and when we go down there, you'll see this big garage door down at the end. So I know it's hard to see right now. I'm going to show you a better one, but what this is a lady, an actual person right here. You can see her head is lighter. There were 3 ladies on this tour. They were all similar height, build. She was there. She had heard a sound, and she had some kind of app on her phone, so she's holding her phone out like this in front of her. Then the second lady was standing here, and she took a picture of her, and the third lady was standing next to her. So I'm going to lighten this up. See the person behind her?
Yeah.
That wasn't there. There was nobody there.
The gray
Yeah,
on the
this.
right side.
Yeah. I mean, there was nobody there. And that one is interesting to me for a couple reasons. First of all, like, you can see between his legs, almost like he's walking. It almost looks like he's got his hands behind his back and he's kind of bent over. And these streaks of light are what really get me, because the streaks of light are going across the lady, and they're also going across this. I don't know. I just think if that were a shadow back against the wall, it wouldn't look like that. Because a lot of people look at this and say, oh, maybe that's the shadow of the person that took the picture. Well, no, because she would have had to have light behind her to make a shadow going that way. And there is no light. The only light coming in is around that door right there.
Wow.
So I have no explanation for that. But it's pretty cool. Especially because she had heard something in that area, and then someone took a picture, and that's what they got. So, tell you what, since it's pretty quiet in here, because sometimes the fan